Okay, boys and girls, we're looking at Santa today. The messages are coming through with a little music accoutrement. Oh, this is so good. Every personality has its tricks and hypocrisies, and I forgive it all. It must be that way. Anything I saw in others, or say in terms like this, I include me. My survival mechanisms are, and very quickly becoming, past tense, just like any others. It's all forgiven and loved. To be unlearned and unconditioned is the greatest merry unbirthday gift one could give oneself in this lifetime. To view two energies, as in one good and one bad, is the children's bedtime story humanity must put to rest once and for all. The so-called enemy in a mind is only strengthened when hated and demanded to change. You know, the conversation isn't coming. The one that's supposed to validate your hurt. No one is going to validate your hurt. The only way to forgive these ghosts in your mind and exorcise the demons is through the conscious effort to see things differently. I am determined to see things differently. I am determined to see the hypocrisy of, and say anyone's name, or behavior of, and say anyone's name, or viewpoint of, and say anyone's name. I am determined to see these things and how I feel about them differently. It is God's will, and I use this term loosely. Interpret it as it may fit for you. God meaning existence or the flow of light. It is God's will that there are no enemies, and you are not separate from anything. No one was against you, and it was all a grand learning of choosing love no matter what. Go through the motions. There's nothing wrong with that. I've hated people for years just to come to find I was wrestling with a part of me through the image of them the whole time. It's good. A grand release. And today is the greatest day of forgiveness. I am the center hub of the wheel, and there is nothing outside of me. And I choose to see through the lens of love and benevolence, so I can Control-Alt-Delete my pain. I am the grand programmer. Yes, I am this genius, and no, there is no one here holding that title. There are 12 universes. Holographically, each one of us is the center of the one metaverse these 12 orbit. The one where we humans find ourselves now was the 12th, the one made with lesser light. We are the runt, the dopey of the 7 dwarves of Snow White. But the trade-off is only the biggest, baddest, and strongest souls dare to come here. So consider yourselves my fellow behemoths, you masters, you. We are the beings of light, singing the aria in the arena of darkness. Feel blessed. Keep choosing love in every situation, and your light will grow and grow, leaps and bounds beyond the way you came in. To this incarnation, I am honored to be your brother, and I am determined to see things differently. From the way I was trained through pain, I am determined to see things differently.